Well, hello. Welcome everyone to Dynamite Showdown. We have a very fun game for you today. We have, let's have a look here. We have Hog Tour and -1,000 Aura. These are such very fun names, aren't they? So let's, I don't know who, Draco, Hog. Oh my god. Sorry, I need to sort out these goddamn names, cause oh my god. Let's have a look. Carl. They just not being kind to me with this. Hime, we're on my team. Okay. Who's that? This is very annoying. Carl is on my team. My god, these names. Tiger Alpha. Is that it? Carl? Oh my god. Could these people just use their actual in-game names? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this. Ugh. Yeah, I'm trying to hype this shit up, but like, holy crap. Oh my god. So yep. I think that's it. Is that it? Alright, so first of all, we have Manta Maria up first on Tower Control, a very interesting map. I love this map. It's one of my favorite maps of all time. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit, about here, I think. Let me also check this. What? Okay. I'm going to put that on 5% instead, anyway. Alright, so we're going to get into this first game very quickly. Do this. We're gonna mute. No, we're not gonna mute just yet. Anyway, might fix up that. There we go. Just so it fits a bit better. So we have some very, so we have a very interesting teams here. You know, very strong players in all of them. So it's gonna be a very fun, interesting set. This is going to be a best of 5. Despite the rest of the tournament being best of 3, because these are only 2 teams playing in Group 1. Now, if you don't know, Group 1 is for OCE Div 2 and above, and Group 2 is for OCE Div 3 and below. So after we get this one over and done with, we're going to go into Group 2. Going to go into Group 2 and enjoy some low levels, testing out their strengths and stuff, and I think we're gonna get into game very quickly, so let's go right now. Alright, so we're gonna start off here on Manta Maria Tower Control, as I've said before. So we got some pretty interesting comps. Nord, Carbon. These are the sort of comps you just kind of, let's have a look here. So we've got, E-Leader, Carbon, Blaster, we've got Draco on the Nord. I think that's Draco. All their things are very different. So we're just gonna watch a bit here. Man, it is so much more difficult when I'm also on the stream. I'm also streaming and casting at the same time. So we have a few picks here on both sides. It's about 2-2 right now, pretty even. Though it seems like the blue team did come back pretty quick, so they had to cool her out. Let's see, we've got Orange on the back foot a little bit because they do not have a cooler out. We've got Amy Saga here trying to fight with the Draco Hog. Manages to escape down into bunker, being chased down. We have blue team on the tower. So this is just trying to take out that elbow with 2 on them. Let's go over here. Seeing a couple specials coming out to retake, to push up back into mid, just trying to take as much space as they can. Popping a Zuka, unable to get the trade and goes down themselves. Unfortunate as blue team just goes in and just cleans house. And now we just have the Elita trying to hold and get jumps back in for their team. But in a very unfavorable position as they try to, is down to the Decav. Decav is an interesting choice, as it doesn't get to see a lot of play in tournaments, but it has been seeing some use in a couple ones that I haven't seen. But it's a very, very selfish weapon to go in for those hero plays, you know, just get those kills pretty quickly. We see here, Blue just having a very strong hold on mid, you know, just doing their best to hold their lead. Oh, yeah, Blue has the lead, so and Orange has 2 specials up ready to go to take that lead, to make sure that they can get lead. 2 go down on both, 1 goes down on both teams, and we have the Jet being popped, trying to get them off tower. Not is forced off tower, but Elita goes down. We see that the pen, we just see Blue just shutting down that push very quickly. I'm sorry that it's YouTube chat. It's the one I'm most familiar with. Anyway, the splashdown comes out, getting just trying to get people off of tower. Cartman coming out here, getting 2, looking for a third. Gets a third. We see here popping a Zuka, trying to get another pick. Can he get it? No, they cannot get it. All right, let's have a look here. We have the Gao on the respawn. See if they can try and push up. The orange team did take lead, which is very good for them. But it seems orange is retaking that tower from blue, able to push out even more, getting to that second checkpoint. Let's have a look here on who's standing under. Ooh, Feral Hole getting that nice leader shot. Very interesting. A splashdown comes out to clear them off of that little ramp to get to the 3rd checkpoint very soon. Holding the spawn of blue pretty well, at least. Yeah, it's just rough out here, isn't it? 3 go down on the side of blue, 2 down on the side of red. Oh, it's just 1 blue, and there we go. That's the knockout. Oh, that is interesting. And we're gonna get back into. That goes to orange, and I need to remember who is on orange. So that's Feral Hog. Okay, so I have the names mixed around here. Let me fix that, actually. I think that's how you spell that. And then we have -1000 aura. So we're going to get into seeing what the counter picks are. So with Dynamite Showdown, I've gone with a very different way of showing off, of doing counter picks. So basic, oh, whoops, didn't mean to do minus Hog Tour. So with this, we're going to see the counter picks come in. We'll wait for a counter pick. So what how the counter picks work is that we do have a set mode here. Let's go to the map and mode list. Let's see. So game 2 is going to be Rainmaker, and we're just gonna get the counter pick from -1000 aura to see what map they're gonna play Rainmaker on. It's a very, very unorthodox way to counter pick, but I think it's very unique. But it might not stick around because this is number 0. This is the beta test, seeing if people like this way of counter picking, or if I should do a more traditional way of counter picking. So I'm just gonna wait there to see what the counter pick is gonna be. Just gonna wait on that. How are we doing, chat? How are we doing today? You excited? Scorch RM, let's go. Scorch Gorge. Alright. Now, with Scorch Rainmaker, it's a very interesting map because you have two ways to get... There's two checkpoints and really only two ways to get to those checkpoints. You can either go over Great, which is the more risky route, or you can go through Ramp, which is kind of risky, but it's less risky because you do have the Rainmaker opportunity to be able to swim away. But if you're on Greats, you can only walk or drop, which is not very idyllic because swimming is faster. So just waiting here to get... Alright. Sorry if I'm not doing a very good job of casting. It is just, kind of like my second time casting, and I'm doing this all by myself. Just me, me on stream, me on casting. What song is this? I like this. Palm Tree Panic from Sonic CD. Woo! And we're getting into Game 2. Alright, everyone. Let's... So let's have a look here on the map. We have a Zia, Charger, Tri-Slosher, or Blaster, and is that a big swig I see? I'm very excited to see how this is going to play out because I love seeing a big swig. It's not the best weapon in the game, but sure howdy, the people who play it really do love to play it and really love that weapon. We see here 3 go down on the side of blue. Unfortunately, it is just that pencil alive, just trying to hold that space so they can't get Rainmaker to checkpoint, but they do go down, allowing them to get that checkpoint, first checkpoint, a very quick checkpoint indeed. And we just see blue just trying to scramble, just trying to stop them from getting in. They do take one out on the side of blue, but one does go down on the side of orange as well. It's not looking great for blue right now. 3 go down, and it's just Decav trying to hold that space, trying to go after the Rainmaker. Goes down to the Charger. An excellent shot. We just see blue just going down after blue just falling, and we see orange just taking that very strong position. They do lose the Rainmaker, but they have it so far pushed up. An interesting spot we see here, the Charger trying to fight that Junior. No, that's not a Junior. Who's that? Sorry, I got confused because that player, Amy Saka, is normally on Junior, so it's a bit... pretty weird to see him not on that. And we see blue picking up the Rainmaker, just trying to get it back out of the spawn. I would have let that reset, but I think they're just trying to go for a Hail Mary play. Because it is 19-0 right now. We just see Big Swig on the side of orange, just trying to hold that space. Getting 1! Ooh, a very shot by that. I'm going over my words. This game is going really fast. We see 1 on blue going down. 3 on blue going down again! And the Charger, it's just the pencil just trying to hold that mid, but it has to fall back very far just to stay alive to keep that cooler charge. We see now just some respawns on the other team, and we see, ooh, 2 go down. Some very good picks by orange on blue, and we just see trying to strike in, just trying to push all the way to the final podium. We see here pushing all the way back up, getting to 5, wipe out. And that might just be game. That is GG's for that. Can you guys hear that when I take a sips off from my drink? I really hope you can't. Unless you're talking about the big gulp from the big swig. And that is 2-0 on the side of Hog Tour. And now we're gonna see the Pharaoh Hog. Yes. Alright, let's have a look here on the map list, because the next map is going to be the next boat is going to be Clambliss, and now we're just gonna wait for another I'm gonna see here. Waiting on the pick for what map they're gonna choose for Clamblitz. They could go a lot of different options for this map. They can go something like Hagglefish or maybe Mahi Mahi. Inkblot seems to be bluefin clams. I have just been told by Cupid, very, very based, very, I have to find where that map is. Oh my god. Bluefin Depot. Subbing, by the way, alright. It seems that on the side of -1,000 Aura, they are subbing in. Yes, we love to see unconventional maps in this tournament. We do love to see unconventional. This is exactly why I chosen this way of counterpicking, because it's kind of boring to have a list of like generic tournament maps like Inkblot Clams or Tower Control Hagglefish. It's like you know, this allows you to do a bit of trolling, and I love that. Let me edit this quickly. Bluefin Depot. Alright. So we're just gonna go in again with this team. I hope everyone's having a fun. Now, are we going to see the 3-0 sweep from Hog Tour? Or can we see -1,000 Aura pull it back up from the clutches of defeat? I sure hope they could. They can. Sorry for any dead air, you know, I'm just, you know, trying to keep my hydration levels up. You know. It's very nice, very cool, cool. My favorite thing about Bluefin Clams is that I've never played this map in my entire life. And I don't think I ever will again, and I'll probably never see it again outside of this tournament. Where we do love some unconventional maps, you know. If it was up to me, all maps would be Manta Maria. Just as I hope some people would think all maps would be Umami, or all maps would be Humpback Track. We're here, going to go into Game 3 very soon, so I hope the teams are ready. And here we go. Alright. Some shuffle. I'll just go through. All right, so we're gonna see some interesting picks by both teams. Actually, no, we see blue team just coming out here with a pretty standard comp, just with a couple of devious picks. And we see here Hog Tour coming out with the Wellstring. Very interesting choice, especially on Clam Blitz. We see one goes down on the side of Hogtua. We see another one goes down on the side of Hogtua. The pen jumps back out for some reason. We see here we just see Blue just pushing very forward. We see a crab popped on the side of Blue. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of that was. Maybe they're just trying to do an intimidation factor. We see Pencil again dropping back out. We see trying to see some of the action here, but the streamer just doesn't know how to stream. We see here Squeeze is very far pushed up, trying to get to that spawn area of -1,000 aura, and we see just they're trying their best, just trying to keep this Squeezer away, but the Squeezer is very far pushed up, and we see one tries to come in to throw a clam in, but they just go down, and we just see 3 go down on the side of Hogtua. Just we see the Well String just holding that space. We see one just trying to take more out on the side of Blue. A crab comes out, just see if they can try and like take a few out, trying to hold that space on their right, you know, just trying to push them out away from basket. Seems to have done the job pretty well. We see here, what? We see here the Squeezer going around the side, trying to get into orange base, and it's just not working. As 2 are on down on the side of Blue, it's just they're not going to get that much out of that. Let's have a look at the overhead here. We just see all of Blue is just pushed up into their spawn, being annoying. Fuck. Lowest KO rate. I will trust your word for it. Let's see here. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left basically of this map. And we see no one has scored anything. There are very little clams on either side of the teams. And we just keep seeing trades after trades, just trying to take that insane flick shot by the blaster there, taking out 2 on the side of Blue. And we see here the splashdown comes out to get one. It's just holding here, and that is probably going to be the first score of the game at 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And we see, can Orange keep that push going? We see here on the side of Blue just trying to push Orange back out, but it's not working. We see the Junior just taking one out and trying to take more, but it's just not going to work. We get a wipeout. We see all the Blue coming in and respawning, and we see one sharking on the side of Orange, and we see one goes down, unable to get a second, and we see another basket go in, another ball go into the basket at 65-100 at 1 minute 40 seconds. This might be curtains for Blue, as again this map is very stally, and you just might not see many clams come out again. You just see the blaster just staying up in that base, just keeping them pushed back as far as they can. Another one comes in on the side of Orange, just not relenting, and we see just one goes down, and it's just very oppressive on the side of Orange. Blue just doing their best just to push them back, and we see Squeezer coming in, trying to get a few picks, just trying to. We see it's that just a couple more clams on the side of Orange, but can Blue bring it back? Can Blue get the clutch? Can Blue make it to overtime? But I don't think it's gonna happen unless a miracle play happens, and unfortunately no miracle is going to happen today. But you know, never say never. But I guess in this chance, in this sort of thing, never did happen. So unfortunate, it was 0-100, and that's just sort of how it goes on that map. Very, very unfortunate there on. It's gonna. And that is going to be the first set of Dynamite Showdown done. And we're going to probably move on very quickly to the next set. So just stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in a second. We'll see you guys in a second. We'll be right back. Alright, everyone! Welcome back to round 2 of Dynamite Showdown, and we have a very fun set for you that is going to go down in just a sec. We have ourselves Group 2 low level placeholder Octos versus Fickle Fishes. Now, I know people don't really watch much of low level play, and it's very interesting to me because one, I'm also a low level player, but it's also because we get to see these players flourish and build their skills and try out just seeing what it is to play this game on a competitive level. And we have some very fun teams here today. We have some people who have been around since Oceanic series and possibly before this year. We have Fickle Fishes. We have a new player on the block that played during, I think, Grassroots, if I'm not mistaken, who did their best, but I don't think they made top cut. But we're gonna see here if their skills have improved or not. Oh, I just realized that song is meant to be kept playing. I forgot about that. We just 2-1, and we're going into game in just a sec. We're going to see how well this goes, and here we go. Oh my god, I freaking hate YouTube. Oh my god. Alright, so we have some pretty interesting cops on the side of both teams. We're going to see a bit of fight in the mid. It is zone sip shape. Two very strong positions you need to be able to take as a team to lock out both teams. And we just see going down. Sorry, this is going to be a bit of a mess. I was trying to sort out YouTube music because YouTube music fucking sucks. And we see now that blue is in control. Fickle Fish is doing just, taking control. Restarter comes in, unable to get a pick of that. We see here now, we just see orange taking the plat, place on a Hoko scene, just trying to see how they can get back in. We see Cringe here trying to drop in, trying to take that right position. We just see a huge fight in mid. We see Bestnet pushing in, trying to paint zone, or just trying to poke at the enemy. We see one pushing on blue, goes down, I'm gonna get a pick, and we see two down on the side of orange, and it's just a bit of a chaos in mid right now. We see both teams trading blows, jumping up in, and just trading blows in a bit of a neutral position right now. We see penalty was given to blue, and it just seems and now we see orange just getting back into the swing of things, trying to get themselves back into mid, trying to get themselves back onto zone. We see a fight coming down. We just see Mitzi just showing off their skills, and we see Restarter coming out. Doesn't get one. He goes down. We see with Restarters, you have to get at least one for it to be able to get much out, or paint zone. You just see Tetris here just doing a bit of skirmishing, trying to get the attention off of zone, off of mid, unable to do it. We see here a silver arrow spray, which we don't get to see often. It's kind of interesting. You get one taken down by the arrow spray, and it goes down immediately to the Dow. We just see orange just trying to hold their zone with two down and respawning. And we see Cooler comes out on the side of orange. We also see that orange is not running a Cooler, but we don't. Oh no, both teams are running a Cooler. I was going to suspect that there wasn't, but we just see here now just points getting on the board on the side of orange, trying to hold that position, trying to hold that mid, trying to lock them out. We see Zipcaster coming out, trying to take out the person that was on that little platform area. We see two goes down, but they do come back quick because of Cooler. And it just seems that orange is struggling a bit to get back in. They did lose zone, so they have that penalty, and just two go down very quickly. The Tetris just coming in. And we just see Bestnet coming in here on the respawn, trying to see what they can do here. Trying to get a few hits on the Tetris. Tetris goes down with a sweet direct on the long rapid right there, and we see the pop rails just trying to disrupt the team, going down to the well. We just see just an insane retake from Orange. Very good showing from these teams here. And we see Blue did bring it down all the way to 5, but that huge penalty means that if they recap zone, they can't knock the game out. You see Orange doing the best. We go 3 flight of cheese, getting 2! Insane! And it goes straight down to the wrong rapid, but the damage has been done as the penalties come out. Trizuka coming out, getting at least 1 pick, trying to get another, but just does not find it. And we see now just some special. No team has their specials except the Zipcaster, which might be popped soon. Let's have a look here. We see Gal just trying to hold that position. We see that Tetris is taking their fights very well, but it seems to go down. Commentators cursed, if I'm not mistaken. We see another one goes down. Is 3 all on both seeds. And we see that one did go down, but they came back immediately at the they came back and immediately respawn. And we just see 2 go down on the side of Blue, jumping back in because I think they did have the cooler out. Ooh, this is a tough spot for Orange. They have to cap right now and right here, otherwise the game is over. I just don't think they're going to be able to do it. But never say never, and that's unfortunate as a wipeout. That's a guaranteed knockout on the side of Pickle Fishes. Very fun game, very fast-paced game that we just love to see it. And that's 1 on the side of Fickle Fishes. Oh, and one of them doesn't have the banner. Isn't that a bit disappointing? But it's okay because they did win after all. Oop. There we go. Alright. It's very interesting that we saw from that game. Very unconventional comps that we saw on both teams. But these players play what they're comfortable with and play what they want. So you just have to kind of deal with it. Now we're just waiting for the counter pick to come in on this team from playstyle Octos. We see it is going to be Tower Control, and I wonder what map they're going to pick. There are a couple interesting picks you can choose, but it is, as we saw with the Bluefin Depot game, it's just, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what map they're going to choose. They might choose a map they're strong with, or they might choose a map that is strong for the game mode. It could go Hagglefish, it could... Maybe they could play Manta Maria again, because we love Manta Maria. Alright? What does chat think? What map do you guys think they're gonna choose? We see that they have chosen Tower Control Hagglefish, a very standard map that we see in many tournaments. Sorry, I was just adjusting the volume of the music. I hope you like the selection of music that I have chosen today, because it is all Sonic music, and I love Sonic, as you can see by my profile picture there, as that is totally not Tails, actually. Yeah, but the resemblance is uncanny. But I'm not him, totally not him. So, sorry, I'm fidgeting a bit because I'm nervous. I'll try not to do that. Alright. Now, I'm not sure what comps we're going to see on either side of these teams. Hagglefish. A very... God. I'm very tired. I think I didn't get enough sleep last night. but it's fine because, you know, it's all I need. All I need is Splatoon. We're very close to go into the next game. Again, Tackle Hagglefish. What you really see with this map is you kind of just see... Oop, and we're going into it right now. Alright, and here we go. We see the Wiper coming out, and we see a Tent Umbrella and a Wellstring. We love to see some unconventional weapons being brought out, and I think maybe the Tent Umbrella is going to be the one sitting on tower, getting that Trizuka. Let's go into what's going on. And I think here we're just going to see a bit of a bloodbath in the mid, as we see both teams just trying to take their time, trying to take the opportunity. We see here Orange is trying to take that flank, but they go down immediately by the hands of the Blaster and whoever else that was on the other team. Let's have a look here. We see returning fire from the Long Rapid. We just see that push being shut down from Orange. And we see the Blaster comes out and just says, no, get off tower. We see the Kraken coming out on both teams, I believe. Actually, no, I'm an idiot. Only one team has the Kraken. I think I was just hearing doubles, but it's alright. And we see now 3 Ghost Eyes on the side of blue. And it's just the Tenebretta left, just placing out those mines is just some sort of like last defense. And we see here Orange is trying to push up as far as they can. The Carbon is going to be a bit greedy, going for a couple sneaky picks. Gets 2 down, but isn't able to find a 3rd. Hammer does come out, trying to take that ramp, a very important position to take on that, and they have taken the lead, so it has worked out very well for them. But Long Rabbit does go down, and we see the Tenebretta trying to push up, but they go down to the Wiper. Wiper goes down as well. Trade for trade, blow for blow, and we see now just trying to see if that composition is going to work for Blue, and they have retaken the tower, pushing back, trying to go for another kill, and they just can't find it, but they did take one out on their chase. And we just see here, both teams just now back into neutral, trying to see who's going to throw the first punch, and how badly is it going to be countered, or if it's going to be countered at all. And we see now, just one, oh, they pop Zuka, trying to find one pick, but they don't, but 2 go down on both teams. 1 goes down on both sides of the game. We see now the Tenebretta watching right. We see this couple go down. We see the Kraken comes out. Seeing if they can try and push those teams out from that ramp area. And we see just it isn't going well for either team, as each time they take one down, they also get one down. We see a Blaster goes down on the side of Orange. We see Zap coming. Oh my god, 2 go down on the side of Blue. An insane counter push. But 3 goes down, and that's an insane Zuka shot from the Tenebrella. We love to see that coming out from the unconventional weapon. You don't see this weapon a lot, but it does have its niche and it does have its dedicated players. And you just see why people like to choose that weapon. It's just, you stay back, you stay protective, and you just throw out those Zukas. Oh, we see now, one's coming from behind. It's the Wiper. Going down to an Autobahn, unfortunately. That range blaster throwing that, just shutting it down. We love to see those unintentional kills, and it benefits them greatly. And Blue is taking that second checkpoint, very close to getting the KO here. As we see just 2 go down on the side of Orange. We see the Tenebrella just taking those kills and those picks just when they need it. Very, very fun, very fast-paced game. We're just going to see if Orange can bring this back, or is it going to be a sweep on the side of Fickle Fishes. We love to see the Tenebrella getting a nice, clean kill. We need to see some other protectors. And we just see the Tenebrella again just popping off. Insane that we just see this weapon doing these insane things. And we see now it's just trying to fight for its life, but it's probably going to go down eventually. But it is staying alive. Unfortunately, it does go down, but it held insane space right there. 2 goes down, but 2 go down. Carbon is taking up, and they go down immediately, just trying to get them off of the tower. But we see just that's going to be a KO on the side of Fickle Fishes, and we love, 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 love to see that happen. Very strong showings from both teams, but it seems like in a game of tug of war, you just need to be the one that pulls the hardest, and the Fickle Fishes pulled the hardest. You know, they just yanked it. Very, very strong team indeed, and we just and placeholder Octos did their best, but I just don't think they couldn't. I just don't think they could keep up with that Tenumbrella. That Tenumbrella just was going for those selfish plays. Is going, nah, I'm gonna go do what I want. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. You know, we love, we just love to see those plays. Oh, I forgot to go back into this. Whoopsie. That kind of happens when you're on your own. Here, let me restart that. There we go. And that's going to be it for that round. I'll report those scores in a second, and I think we're going to see you guys later in the next set, the last set. All right. Hello, welcome everyone to the last round of Dynamite Showdown number 0. And here we have Fickle Fishes, which we just saw last set, versus Raspros. And now both of these teams I think are very strong. We did see Fickle Fishes take the 2-0 sweep, but Raspros is another very strong team that's been around the scene for a bit. I remember playing against them a couple times. They're very fun people to play against. And so we're going to probably see... Hold on. They've accidentally put me in the wrong... They haven't put me on, They haven't put me on spectator. So that's a bit of a oopsie daisy. So let's quickly fix that up, I think. Hold on. What? Hold on. We're all edits. We're all edits. I'm taking a photo of this. Why are we all edits? A very funny prank if that was intentional. I think they did intentionally go all edits, but they didn't mean to put me in the game. But I think that's going to be pretty quickly taken care of. Alright, I think it has been fixed, and we're going to go into game very soon, very quickly. Whoa. Alright, and we're probably going to game very quickly, and here we go. Alright, so we see again the Fickle Fish is on a pretty unconventional comp, and we see the Crab Sword coming out, and we see the Ten Umbrella and the Wall String, a very interesting comps that we see, and we see a pretty standardized comp on the side of Raspros. But just with that Octobrush coming out, see, brushes are very useful on Clamblitz, but the Octobrush is a bit slower, but it does have... We see Cooler coming out on the side of Blue very quickly, and we see Raspros just taking a very strong position in mid, taking up those blocks. And we see the Crab coming out, seeing if they can try and take back those stacks. Gets shredded kind of quickly, but Blue kind of feeds into it, and we see that 3 did go down on the side of Blue, and we see now Orange just taking that kill. Raspros needs to take that mid back, needs to stop them from coming into their plat to score. And we see there's a lot of cleanse on the side of Orange. Fickle Fish is just ready to go if they get that power clam in. And we see one does go down on the side of Blue, and this is probably going to be the first push of the game if they could get in, and I think they might be able to get in. This Orange out going for the throw off of the block. Very interesting that we just saw there. Another power clam goes in, and we see Hammer getting popped. Hammer gets shut down, and we just see now the Tender Umbrella just trying to see if they can hold that ramp, and we see a jump comes in on the side of Orange to see if they can get more. Crab, it's popped to see if they can hold that on Blue's plat a bit more. They do have to give up a little bit of space, but they are not letting up. And it's just an insane first push as they go straight down to 54. A very, very strong play by Fickle Fishes. As we see now, it's just up to Rasbros to count up that push and just do their best to just hold mid and go back up. We see two go down. They did have cooler. One of them did have coolers, and they came back quick. We see the Tricycle comes out. Doesn't find anyone, unfortunately. And we just see now Blue just try to take that plat. And we see one goes down on the side of Blue down to the well string. And we just see now just Fickle Fishes just showing off their strength. This is our mid. You can't have it. We're not letting you back in. No way, Jose. And we see now Blue Raspberry's just struggling a bit because there's a couple of them are stuck on that plat. We see Crab gets popped to take out the ones that are poking left stack, and they go down, drop the ball. And we see now Fickle Fishes drop in with the ball and hammer. And we see one going through the bats. Popping Zuka, getting one, gets another, and we just see now Blue is all the way down, just not having the best time, and it might... This is not a good camera. I don't like this camera. Anyway, we see it taking down a few points from Rasbros, and we just see Orange just not letting the pressure go down. They just can't let up. We see Blue, Rasbros just doing their best to just hold that space. The Crab comes out, taking those good picks, and we just see clams being thrown in the basket one by one, and that might as well be game. I think GG's on the... That is an insane quick game, just getting swept away in the chaos of it all, and you love to see that. It's a lovely game that we just saw there. Probably my favorite that we've seen all. That is probably the game that I probably saw. I think I might have the things messed up. Oh, nope, they're on one. Sorry. And let's have... Ooh, I need to remember to do that. I can't keep forgetting to do that. That's probably my favorite game that we've seen all tournament so far. And I hope that they don't let up. I hope we see another great showing from both teams. Let's see if Rasbros can take this back, if they can go for the reverse, take one game off, take that chip off of the shoulder, off of Fickle Fishes, because I am pretty sure Fickle Fishes have only one game off of them so far. So if they can get, if Rasbros can take one more game, that kind of puts a damper on the semi-perfect run that Fickle Fishes is going for. But if anyone can do it, I think Rasbros can do it, because they're unconventional, but I think they can just do it. Alright, what map are they choosing? They are choosing Robo, and what mode is it? It is going to be... This is round 3, Yep, this is round 3, so it's going to be Splat Zone's Robo Ramen. Now, we all love a bit of Splat Zone's Robo Ramen, especially me and my team. It is considered our map. We do not let up on this map. We kind of just take names on this map. And we're probably going to see another great showing, I think. And here we are, going in again. Teams are getting ready, the countdown has started. And now we love seeing a Robo Ramen. It's a very fun map. You have that mid on top of that, like, 2 drops on both sides. So you have to be able to take those elbows on either side. If you're attacking, you need to take that elbow on the enemy side, making sure that no one can get to the enemy, to their enemy snipe. hope you guys in chat are having as much fun as I am watching these young teams just do their best and just prove themselves. These teams don't really get that much practice outside of scrims, and if they do play tournaments, they're playing a very, very steep uphill battle. So it's very, very fun to see when low-level teams get to play against each other. They get to let loose, they get to really, really put themselves to the test on equal footings. And we're getting into the game right now, so let's go and see how these teams fare. Oh. Alright, let's have a look at this map here. We have all T.N.T brothers on the side of Fickle Fishes. What is going on here? They don't even have a Trizuka on their side. They all have comeback, and most of them do have... They are just going full aggressive, and it seems to be working out as 3 go down on the side. I was not watching that. I blinked, and I missed what is going on today. They really want to show off their skills by playing this weapon that just does not get used very often. Now, with all those beacons on the map, it's just going to be very difficult for Raspberries to hold down mid, and we just see this just beacon after beacon, and it's just, what are they supposed to do? They have so many vacs that they won't be able to get. At least the trade comes out on the side of Raspberries, and we just see them doing their best, and it's just probably gone for a very quick knockout, as they just can't seem to get in through all of these barriers, all of these shields, and all of these beacons. They have to go for zone right now, but it just seems like Fickle Fishes is not letting them get in. Those shields are really proving their worth right now, and it's just going to be GG's knockout on Fickle Fishes. What is going on? Fickle Fishes really takes the last game of the entire tournament this week, and just with all T.N.T brothers. No Trizukas either. It's all beacons, all Inkvacs. They had 0 retakes. They had little to no retake power on that, but they just managed to do it. What an outstanding showing that we just saw there, right there. And that's the last game of the tournament of this week. Can you believe it, guys? That the final game of the tournament was done in by quadruple T.N.T Umbrella. It seems Raspberries is not entirely happy with that, it seems. I think that maybe I got myself a bit mixed up, but I think that's it, right? That should be the last. You know what? Maybe I'll go back and check, because I don't think I got that correct. Hold on. No, that was Raspberries, wasn't it? No? No, I'm just a bit of an idiot. I just had the teams on the wrong colors. So I had the teams on the wrong colors, unfortunately. So let's fix that up, actually, really quickly. Let's fix that up. There we go. Sorry about that. I just thought, I think I have it switched around a bit with these, name colors. I might have to switch that. So that is the last game of the tournament. A very, very fun showing that we saw there. So I think that's it. That is it for today, and I hope you guys all enjoyed today's tournament. And I think, and I think Pickle Fishes has won it today for Group 2. I think they didn't lose. I think they only lost one game out of the entirety of the thing. So very, very fun that we saw. I hope to see you guys for next week. Please remember to sign up because it is going to be played weekly. And if you were watching or if you played and you're watching right now, please put feedback in the feedback channel of the server. The server is in the description. You'll also find me on Twitter in the description as well. So please check those for updates of when the next one is running and any changes that may happen. So please do that. And I'll see you guys later.